Cosmic Comedy Improv Act 12, The Forgiveness Department. Welcome to the theater of life, where the curtain rises and Act 12 begins. Imani downloaded the Forgiveness Department app because her therapist had used a dangerous phrase. Maybe it's time to let this go. Imani nearly dropped her phone. Let it go? The app opened. Welcome to the Forgiveness Department. Please select what you would like to forgive. A person, a situation, yourself, something. From 2016, you still mention casually. Imani tapped the last one. A cheerful agent named Nico appeared on video. Great choice. Do you have supporting documentation? Screenshots. Of course. Voice notes. Naturally. And a 7-minute recap I sent my best friend. Excellent. Would you like to upload the friend's reaction? Imani nodded. The app analyzed everything. Case file. DEVON incident. Cancelled a trip at the last minute. Current emotional status still somehow happening. Imani frowned. That's accurate. Nico smiled. Our software detects unresolved reruns. A button appeared. Forgive now, Imani recoiled. Absolutely not. Too soon? It's been 4 years. Nico checked the screen. Emotionally, it's Thursday, Imani laughed. I'm not saying what he did was okay. Good. I'm not pretending it didn't hurt. Also good. And I'm definitely not inviting him on another trip. Excellent boundaries. Imani looked suspicious. Then what exactly am I forgiving? Nico opened a dashboard. What happened? DEVON canceled. You lost money. You felt hurt and angry. What continued happening? You replayed it. You rehearsed arguments. You told new people the story. You used it as evidence in unrelated cases. Imani stared. What unrelated cases? Nico scrolled. 2024. Friend changed dinner plans. 2025. Coworker rescheduled meeting. Last Tuesday, delivery driver arrived late. Imani covered her face. I brought DEVON into DoorDash? Spiritually, yes. She laughed. A notification appeared. Resentment backup found. Would you like to restore? No. Another screen opened. Forgiveness options. Basic. Stop discussing it today. Plus, stop mentally prosecuting it. Premium. Release the identity built around it. Imani pointed. Why is premium always terrifying? Because identity has excellent retention. She leaned back. So forgiveness is not saying he was right. No. Not trusting him automatically. No. Not removing consequences. No. Then what am I giving up? Nico smiled. Your unpaid position as Director of Historical Enforcement. Imani burst out laughing. The app showed her profile. Current role, person who was wronged. Years active 4, auto-renew on. That feels rude. It tested well. Imani tapped the role. A warning appeared. Leaving this identity may cause less certainty, fewer courtroom fantasies, reduced sympathy points, increased freedom. She hesitated. What if letting go means it didn't matter? Nico shook his head. Pain can matter without becoming permanent employment. Imani became quiet. That landed. She opened DEVON's old message. I'm sorry, I know this caused a mess. I handled it badly. She had read it dozens of times, always with the same internal caption. Too late. Today, she read it without adding anything. Just words. Just history. Just a moment that had happened. Her phone buzzed. AI suggestion. Would you like me to generate 1, a closure message, 2, a boundary statement, 3, a devastating but mature final response? Smiled. No. No. Would you like to analyze DEVON's attachment style? No. Would you like to predict whether he has changed? No. The AI paused. Would you like to close the file? Imani looked at Nico. That one. She tapped. Close case. The screen asked, keep receipts? Imani thought, keep the facts. Delete rerun? She smiled. Yes. A progress bar appeared. Releasing unnecessary replay, 42%, 77%, 99%. Then it froze. Imani frowned. Nico shrugged. Some feelings don't leave on Wi-Fi speed, she laughed. What do I do? Nothing dramatic. Seriously? Let the mind stop renewing what the heart is finished carrying. Imani sat quietly. No fireworks, no instant transformation, just less tightening, less rehearsal, less need to win a case nobody was still attending. The app refreshed. Case status closed for prosecution, open for learning. Imani smiled. That I like. Nico gave her one final reminder. Forgiveness does not erase the event. What does it erase? The requirement that yesterday keep happening today. Imani closed the app, then reopened it. Sorry. Habit. Nico laughed. Very common. The theater of life curtain falls. Be present. Laugh often. Love deeply.